So on to the next area, I guess, here? I assume I just press forward here to the Forbidden Island. I guess that's the name of the next place. Here we go. The Forbidden Island. It's only like 2 worlds left when you include this one. I never unlocked this thing. No. Dragon Fire ability. Nah, this stuff isn't important anyway. It's part of my main game playthrough that I concluded a while back anyway. I'm not going to worry about that side stuff. It didn't bother me for the past 3+ years. It won't bother me now. It's a thumbnail. I don't know. We're jamming. Whoops, that's not the attack button. Neither is that. Can you tell I haven't played this game in forever? I'm clearly not warming up all that well to it. Space Ranger +1. Oh yeah, you could, after things were maxed out to like their highest level, you could still give them like plus additional things. And this is one of the ones I super powered up because you could charge it, right? And it would do that. I remember now. Yeah, this is like one of my best ones. If not my best one. But yeah, but you can use real money to buy in-game credits. Yep. It's one of those game situations. Oop. Always leave one to tell the tale. Wait a second. Whoops. That unlocks new things. I guess I'm not doing the space gun thing. Hey, look. Is that a Metal Gear reference? Whoa. Don't mind me. Hey, look. A spring. I'll take that. I get springing around here. Like this. Oop. What, do I, like, break this or something? What is this? No, I go this way, I think. And then I get a capsule? Okay. Well, I got a thing. I'm gonna be on my way now. I probably only need the spring for that. I'm probably not expected to be doing the whole level with spring, but oh, well. I keep it to at least here for more optional stuff. I friggin' knew I was gonna miss that. I changed my mind on that. And then I go here and get this. Sweet. There was already 2 before this point? What? Yep. If ever you wonder in Helldivers 2, can something kill you? The answer is always yes. Oh, there's a thing for first try there. Interesting. The answer is always yes. That's how it goes. I'll stick with the volcano fire, I guess. Oh, if I hold it down, it does that. Okay. So, Blarg. Crystal Wild Edge. Blarg. I'm remembering how to play this game again. I was hoping that he wouldn't damage me just by moving. So, I know in these games, just them physically damages you. Whoa. So, I'm glad I didn't accidentally scooch too close there or anything. Well, that shield sure didn't last long, did it? Well, if something seems like something that could potentially kill you, it can kill you. Technically, in a manner speaking, yes, the ground can kill you because of gravity. I've had RJ push me off of... Oh. What? Oh, it's only when I have full health that it has beams because it works like a Legend of Zelda there. As a reference to that. I have RJ push me off cliffs a decent few times and the ground kills me. That has happened to me before. Okay, so then I go this way. And not just one time. Really? Well. Go this way like that. Whee! And then... Oh. Is it like a puzzle? I assume that there's a reset button. Oh, there is. It's just for a capsule here anyway. Whatever. I just saw a rope when I was like, destroy. Alright, so is it gonna be a race thing? Go for gold? Let's see it here. Apparently this signboard's one of the new mouthful modes with this game. I don't know if holding forward makes me go faster, but I'm gonna assume that it does and do so here. Whoa. And go this way. So I can spin in the air there too. Oop. If I'm spinning, does it increase my speed or something? Okay. Why you gotta make it a race thing? Because you just gotta. We gotta have some competition with Kirby Air Riders after all. I play Kirby Air Riders when I could be playing this game. After all. Oop. Whoa. Music's pretty cool here. Dang you. I'm definitely, sometime after this playthrough is through, I am definitely going to take some time on my own to listen through the new soundtrack that comes with Star-Crossed Worlds here. Just really sit down and have a proper listen. Because it seems like there's some bangers in the mix. Yes, I'm so good. So good at racing games. Just imagine if I played in the Fragapalooza Mario Kart World. Oh, I would have totally dominated. What an absolute legendary racer, huh? No, I don't need a retry. Ice cream. Capsule. Starry. Yoink. See ya, dude. Yoink, yoink. Alright, well, I'm just kind of whizzing through these levels. Maybe I'll beat this tonight. Maybe what'll be the case. I don't know. We'll see. It's 12:18 a.m. We'll see how long I want to be up. I can't exactly be up all night here. Gotta be up at a semi-decent hour to get out of town. And help with, like, some of the Oktoberfest setup. The Oktoberfest, that is a decent smidge away from October. But, you know. Maybe I'll be, like, the one person there that can actually speak German at Oktoberfest. Twiggly's Star Shower Song Sign. A poem passed down through the ages was thought to contain a prophetic message, but no one could fully decipher it until a singer had a breakthrough in a dream. Her song debuted, according to the prophecy, the day the ship left the planet. It was played on board, giving hope to all who heard it. Okay, that's probably something to do with crazy Kirby lore stuff that I don't understand. Animal crystal sculpture. Sweet. Oktoberfest. So, like, German, Oktoberfest. So you spell it like a German would here. Oktoberfest. Like that. I'll just ban this spot here quickly. I wrote Oktoberfest. I'm a fake German. What the hell is wrong with me? Oktoberfest. My god. Oktoberfest. Sounds like the name of a Metal Gear villain right there. Yeah, so it's not Oktoberfest, it's Oktoberfest is the case. Getting hammered on beer? If only Finn were here, he would have... If Finn was here a little bit longer, he would have totally gotten hammered on beer out there. Like, he's a German, he loves beer. He would have probably really enjoyed coming out to the Lakes Oktoberfest. But I don't drink, so I didn't. So, I won't here. I don't know why I said didn't, like it's past tense when this is future tense, but, you know, I just don't really drink. I greatly appreciate the gifted sub there, an anonymous gifter. Sir Notary, welcome on in, T-Man Harmonic, enjoy a month of the emotes and the sub edge, all that fun stuff there. She fist on my Octor, that's right there. I've had little sips of beer sometimes just to, like, try out some of my dad's recipes since he brews his own beer. So sometimes I'll try out little sips of his recipes just to see, like, the flavor. But I haven't even done that in years. Whoa! Can I just, like, I can skip some area like that. Sweet. That works out there. Oh, grab another gift sub from an anonymous gifter. It's probably that person that was whispering me earlier. That's what it was. That was like, hey, man, how's it going? That whispering dudo. Oh, gosh dang it, man. No doubt it was them. They really liked my response of saying, like, that I was really enjoying Kirby here. But, yeah. Boop. Yoink. But, yeah, so it's only really my dad's recipes from time to time that I'll try out if it's something, like, fruity and interesting sounding, maybe. Just to try it out. I could have, oh, that's the thing that I got a gacha capsule of. Last week, I could have tried out some of the recipes that were made by, Mr. one of the BioWare founders there, as I was mentioning during, I think the last stream that I was doing of this when we were going and touring the, Blind Enthusiasm Brewing there. Could have tried out some of his stuff, but alas. I passed on that. Finn tried out a bunch of his stuff, and there was a couple things that he liked. Some things he thought were, like, okay-ish. But other things he definitely really liked and felt like they were things that you can't really get much of in Germany. I don't remember what exactly they were because I don't really understand beer-related terms. But that's what he felt there and enjoyed some stuff there. And he got like a hoodie and stuff. I think he got a hoodie and a hat for Blind Enthusiasm Brewing. Oop. Get on out of here. Be gone with you. Be gone. If only I had my beams. Whoa, okay, well. Hate Scammer's rate system. Dude, I'm always over encumbered. That's how I felt in Fallout New Vegas. all the time. That's the only real Bethesda game that I've played all the way through. Like, I have like 10 hours in Skyrim, and I have probably 10 hours in Fallout 4. I could never get into either of those games. I'd like to play Oblivion one day. Maybe one day I'll play all the way through Fallout 4. It'll probably be on this channel when I eventually do, but it just never hooked me in the same way that New Vegas did. And thinking about New Vegas, after Guzma told me during one of my last streams here that there was a new trailer for Fallout Season 2, I watched it like late last night, I believe it was, and then again today, and it's like, okay, this is very clearly based on the events of Fallout New Vegas. This is very clearly the connections there. And it's made me want to play Fallout New Vegas again. I've had the thought of doing it on the channel before. I don't think that I would, like, randomly out of nowhere here. But it has been a slight thought on my mind, because Fallout New Vegas is just a friggin' amazing game. Trouble is, I knew that if I played it, it would take me a while to get through everything, because I would want to maybe not do everything, but, you know, I want to do, like, the main story and a lot of the main side quests around the world, and, you know, all the DLCs and stuff like that. But even with the trailer for Fallout Season 2, they're even seeing places like the motel with the dinosaur, and it's like, wow, there's going to be a lot of places I'll be able to recognize from Fallout New Vegas. I thought that was really cool. It kind of makes me want to play the video game, because it's such a good video game. Oblivion is cool, it's also incredibly wacky. Yep, so I've heard there. But yeah, let's see here. Okay, I wonder if I can give them a sub. What, the person that was in the whispers there? Boop. But yeah, show me at one point during my visit. What, the dinosaur? Oh, visit. That I read that as just the way that it was spelled. Did we go to the motel, or that was just like Fallout New Vegas in general? I was showing a little bit of. I think I don't know if it was your visit here. I might have been showing you a little bit of Fallout New Vegas like at your house. Is what it could have been the case. Because I remember we were talking about the Fallout show at your place there, because like Season 1 had just recently come out at that point. And I think I was showing you a little bit of Fallout New Vegas on my laptop. Is what I believe was the case. Oop. I don't know where I was. I just loaded like some random save file I had, and I was completely lost there. Because I had no idea what the hell I was doing by loading a random save file. Technically, this channel has seen the tiniest little smidge of me playing Fallout New Vegas already. In my most recent video essay where I was talking about like prices with Switch 2 and stuff like that. There was a bit where I talked about things being kind of up to chance if you handle things in a certain way. And so I decided, you know what, let's just go to one of the casinos in Fallout New Vegas. So I load up one of my old save files, and I just played a little bit of Fallout New Vegas so I could record some footage. Because I figure, why use someone else's footage when I can get footage myself? And I don't have to worry about, like, giving credit, because my footage. Not like giving credit is an issue, but it's just like, you know, if I can do something myself, I may as well. So that's typically what I try to do. So you got to see a little smidge of my old character. With some roulette shenanigans there. In one of the New Vegas casinos. I've got beams again now. Yeah, I might actually add a decent few new things to game schedule here pretty soon. I'm not entirely sure. Does this go on? Is that what that's a hint at? Yep, sure is. Oh. And then a bomb. Not even like a starry or anything here. Also, there's a starry hidden further in. Milk! I'm sure this level's probably almost done, so I'll probably talk about the game stuff like after it's through and I start on the next one. This is what I might just do. Well, beams. More beams. I don't want to take damage because then I lose my beams. Please, no. Crystal Twin Florina. Godskin Duo here. Okay. Yeah, you're all pissed off now. Nope. Look, I'm remembering how to play this game. I freaking suck at this game. What is wrong with me? I don't know how to play this game. I'm not remembering. Go, 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 go. Okay. Yeah, Bloodborne is one that I definitely want to do. But even outside of that, I might potentially add more. Yeah, and I was thinking about doing that, but I was like, man. Wah. How about you don't, dude? Sure. The suck. I've got your hat now. So away I go. Yeah, Bloodborne is one that I definitely wanted to do, considering I kind of wouldn't mind finishing it at HALOland, doing the DLC, and then finishing the game. Because apparently it's one of those games where when you beat the final boss, it just immediately restarts into New Game Plus, Mortis was telling me. So I was thinking about doing the DLC start to finish at HALOland. But then that means I'd have to do like the final boss there as well and finish the game. Not ready yet for the rage. I'm sure I won't rage at it. I'm just saying I'll give it a hot second on new games talking about it because this level is about to end. So this might be the end of a part when I cut it up into parts, and then I may as well just talk about it during like a dedicated part. Crystal Bronto Bert. Well. Because I think we move on to the final world now is the thing. I didn't get any along the way that time. Okay, well, hopefully I have enough by the end. Hopefully it's not like go back and get more of them because you did need a certain amount. Oh god. I actually need an amount. I haven't been collecting enough. I have 58. Gosh dang it, man. Well, does this necessarily need to be on camera there? Like, I go do the same levels that I've already showcased and get some additional guys along the way. Either searching or just following like a YouTube guide and collecting the ones I need, which would be the much more time-efficient thing. It would be really boring stream-wise. And if anybody really wants to see where all the dudes are, like, there's gonna be better videos for it than my own. Because I'm not collecting all the dudes, I'm just collecting some of the dudes. So, maybe I'll use this as my excuse to wrap up Kirby in the Forgotten Land, and then the Starcross World is going to be across 3 streams, so at least there's a few streams of it, and then I switch up to Metal Gear Solid Delta or something. Maybe I'll do that. And then I can take my Switch 2 with me out of town, and then tomorrow night, if I'm just like lying in bed and I have some time, I can whip out the Switch 2, pull up my phone for like a little video guide, and just look up like Kirby the Forgotten Land, Starcross World, All Starries guide, and then I go collect some. I Google how many I need to like fully see it through, and then I just collect the amount that I need, and then the final stream can just be like straight shot all the way through, doing like the last couple levels and then the last little smidge and final boss. That sounds like a good idea to me. Though, knowing me, this weekend's probably gonna be like super busy, and then I'm probably not gonna have time to to do the little smidge of this game, but I'll probably do it at some point. Flash fishing, meh, I'm okay. Because, I mean, if I have time to be doing content creation related stuff while I'm out of town, chances are I'm just going to be making, like, thumbnails for this and Metal Gear Solid Delta and stuff. So, maybe I'll do that. So if I'm not playing more levels right now, I can briefly talk about the stuff with games here. Planting a flag in a bug nest. Sometimes it be like that. But looking over at, like, schedule stuff here. Waddle Dee just shoved me. This is what's ongoing right now. I mean, Valhalla, I don't have that much left to the main game. I think I probably have, like, 2 streams more left of stuff that I want to do before HALOland. So I have, like, 2 months to do 2, maybe 3 streams. So I'm in no rush on that. This, I'll probably be in 1 more stream. So there's really not all that much to it at all. And Metal Gear Solid 3 is just not super long. Like, it's definitely a whole lot meatier than this. Like, it'll take me a few streams here playing through it casually. But it won't take me super long here. So I want to play Bloodborne before HALOland, and that could be like one of my main things for September here. So HALOland is October 24th and 26th this year, because I like doing self-contained things start to finish at LAN events. So I figure like, oh, I'll do the Bloodborne DLC there at HALOland start to finish. So I have the next 2 months to do everything else with the game. So Bloodborne might be kind of casual and on and off, because it's not a super long game, I don't believe. And then I have time if I want to take time to, like, grind between sessions for whatever reason. Gotta get my stats up to equip a certain thing or something like that. It's in October when things get a little crazy. Like, Ghost of Yotei is coming out, that'll take me a decent while. Pokemon Legends CA is coming out, that'll take me a little long. Maybe I'll play this. Wait, I'm just now realizing it comes out the day before HALOland. I could play it at HALOland. I have so many things I already want to play at HALOland. But maybe I could. I don't know. We'll see here. We'll see here what ends up going on there. So October's going to be a little bit crazy, but I basically have September pretty open because that's what's going on there. You want to know all the games that I want to play at HAL Land? So my dedicated playthrough I wanted to do start to finish at HAL Land this year was going to be Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus, because I want to continue with my Final Fantasy VII series. So I figured I would do Dirge of Cerberus, which apparently isn't a super long game. I want to do the next DLC of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, start to finish there, which is the Siege of Paris. So those are like my two most important things I want to do. If I had more time, I figured maybe I'd also do like the next of the Telltale Walking Dead games, where I did 2 years ago Walking Dead Season 1 for the month of October. Last year I did Season 2 for Halloween. And so I figured Season 3 would be next. But turns out there's another Walking Dead thing that they released called The Walking Dead Michonne that's only like a 3-episode thing. So it'd only take me like 4 hours to get through, because they'd all only be like an hour, maybe a little bit more than an hour to get through. And the general ratings of it are just kind of like, meh, it's a thing that exists. But I may as well do it as part of my series. They're doing everything in order, so maybe I do that. And I think there was one more thing that I was thinking about playing at HAL Land. And then maybe this as well. And Plants vs. Zombies is pretty short. I looked back at my PvZ, like, original playthrough on the channel out of curiosity. And it's about, like, 5-ish hours, 6 hours, something like that. Like, I took a little bit more than an hour per area, essentially, on average. So, I mean, like, I could probably wedge a lot of things in just start to finish at HAL Land. We'll see. We'll see what ends up going on there. But yeah, October's going to be a little bit crazy. But before that point, I have time for things. Bloodborne's going to be a little bit on and off, because, like, I can space it out a decent bit. I just have to get through the main game before HAL Land, and that's no big issue. So I'll probably start Bloodborne decently soon, because I'm about to finish this. I'm not actively playing AC Valhalla, and maybe I want something to play that isn't Snake Eater all the time, so maybe I'll have Snake Eater and Bloodborne going on at the same time. I don't know. We'll see what ends up going on there. But once I beat Snake Eater, then it'll be mostly just Bloodborne, since I won't be doing all that much of this. And maybe I want something to play that isn't just Bloodborne. So I've been thinking about maybe starting Xenosaga, like the first game. Because I do want to get a little bit on top of the Xenosaga series before the next Xeno whatever game, since Monolith Soft is kind of implying that Xenoblade and Xenosaga are kind of coming together for whatever their next project is. So I kind of want to know what the heck the story is in Xenosaga. So maybe I'll do Xenosaga. But if I'm adding new things, I also want to try and strike the balance where I can start something that'll take me a little while, but not so long that it goes decently into October. Because these two games are going to take me a decent while. So I want something that I can put some time into, but doesn't take like 3 years. So I'm kind of debating, what's best next? So the next new playthrough that I'm going to start is probably going to be Bloodborne. And then after that, maybe Xenosaga? Maybe? I don't know. If I feel like I could realistically get through it before October stuff. So that's kind of what things are looking like here. What happens if you get a job sometime before October? Great. Then I won't be starting Xenosaga in addition to Bloodborne. And then I have, like, I'll still play the upcoming new releases and stuff like that. But that would be fantastic. I would love to get employed here. Hopefully a lead that my Taekwondo instructor was actually looking into there would be able to work out. And really kind for him to, you know, be putting in a good word for me in places that he knows are looking for computer people that he's familiar with. October is also going to be interesting for me game-wise because Final Fantasy Tactics drops September 30th. Why is my knee so itchy here? Maybe it's the lingering effects of my BC sunburn. Drops September 30th, and I also got to play a Castlevania game on October 2 because that's a tradition. Okay, this is sticking with tradition there. Missed it last year because depression, so I can't miss it this year. Very fair enough. To work at GameStop for a temporary amount of time while I ever had that thought out. Yeah, I already turned in an application. I never heard back. I've been turning in applications to all sorts of places that don't have anything to do with my degree or experience, but are just loosely related to an interest that I might have, even if they pay like shit just to do something in the meanwhile. Yeah, I never heard back from GameStop, so, and yeah, Anima works at a GameStop for one of her jobs. But yeah, basically coming back at a perfect time, right when you're about to start a bunch of games. Yeah, maybe. A job? Yeah, I really want a job here. Feeling it after the whole Switch 2 thing here. Well, that came out of the channel funds, so not feeling it too much, but, you know, still a big nom into money in one of my accounts there. Wow, a coin. Let's do one last pull. Hey, Kirby, how's your quest to... Yeah. Let's draw from volume 2. Maybe itching my knee makes it worse. I don't know. It's not like a mosquito bite or anything. What's this? Whoa. I got Shop Wagon. Hell yeah. Alright. Back when you want to draw again. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch to Metal Gear Solid Delta. Is what I'm going to do. And then sometime before the next time I stream this game, I'll just get some more of those starries. And then next time will be another, like, 1 hour stream of just doing, like, 2 more levels, final area, and final boss. So yeah, there's not really that much to this, but hey. I'm going to switch things up for now. Let's go play some Metal Gear. Metal Gear's fun. But I think I am also going to, like, get up and stretch and move around a little bit first. Is what I might just do. Wah. So I'll be back in, like, a couple minutes here, methinks, where we're going to play some more Metal Gear. Well, I'm just now realizing, how have I not made a single Metal Gear joke while I've been playing this game? I've literally been doing mouthful mode with, like, a gear as one of the new things that this DLC added to go around walls. And not a single time have I said, Colonel, is this Metal Gear? While I'm literally inhaling a Metal Gear. What is wrong with me? How have I not made that joke a single time during this stream? Oh well, maybe I'll remember next time.